Hi there, Reels rock stars. Look who I've got here today. This is buy one, get one free in this week's tutorial. That's right, folks. Kirsty and I are going to be showing you how to do the magic text tutorial.
The one I did.
The one she did, which, when you sent it to me, I was like, I've got no idea how you do that, sorry. Yes! Kirsty for the win, obviously. And so we've snuck in to Soho Farmhouse. We haven't snuck in, I'm actually a member, but you're not allowed to film here. Right, here we go. Here's the tutorial.
You want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Right, in order to create this reel, you're going to need to download an app called Inshot. And that's Inshot, all one word. And I think they do a free trial. It's also only $3 or $4 a month or $15 for the whole year. And I can highly recommend it. Now, once you get to this page, you're going to want to click on video, which is a button on the left, and then click on new. Now, the first thing you need to do when you open the Inshot app is make sure that the canvas is set to the correct size. And you can do this by uploading a video, clicking the little green tick button at the bottom, and then along the toolbar, it's the one on the far left. It says canvas, and you need to make sure that it's set to 9:16 and not anything else. Otherwise, you'll get these fuzzy lines either side. So I'm going to play this clip in its entirety so you can see what the raw version looks like before we start editing. So we point up, we point into the middle of the screen, and then we do a duck. Now, the first thing I'm going to want to do is add some text. So I'm going to press on the T button, which is in the middle of your toolbar, in between the two videos, and that brings up the text option. So I'm going to type out my text, and can you see there you can change the fonts where the big A and the little a is. You can also change the color by clicking on the color wheel. You can align it left or right, and you're going to want to make sure that you pick a font that really stands out against your video. So this one, for example, is too skinny, but this one would look quite good. It always does help by having your brand colors, so click on the color wheel and scroll along. Reels Rockstars is blue, and you can select whether you want it for the border or the text itself. We've got a lot of options in there. Now I'm going to want to have the text coming up where we do the pointing. So let me scroll along. I don't want it there because this bit of text, the bit above, I'm going to add an Instagram. So it's the bit there. So I need to click on the text, which is the green line, and then trim it so that it comes up when my hand goes across. But at this point, I want to delete it because I don't want it coming up once we've jumped in front of it. So I'm going to create a split in that text and delete it. So now I've just got a bit of text in the middle, which we then duck underneath. And you can have a play around with this. I think actually it would work better by putting it onto two lines. So I'm going to do a return there, and then I can make it a little bit bigger, which will make it easier to read. And it does take a little bit of fiddling around to make sure you're ducking right underneath it, because that is key. So I'm going to duck underneath it, then it disappears at the point at which we stand up. So this is what your clip should look like now. Once you've nailed that, click on the top right button with the little arrow and save that video to your camera roll. So now we need to go back into InShot by clicking the back buttons and start on a new video. So click the video button again, click new, and then when it asks you to select a video, you want to select the one that you recently downloaded, which was that one with the text. So you're going to want to play it. There we go, the text comes up. Play it from the beginning. We've got the text coming up, and then we duck underneath it. Now click on this button here, which is PIP, which is photo in a photo. And you want to select the original clip, which is the one without any of the text on it. Now I know it's the original clip because as I play it, I can see the movements happening at exactly the same time. So I know it's exactly the right clip I need. And I'm going to click this button here on the right, which makes it cover the whole screen. So now I'm just going to pause it here so that you can see what we've got. On the very bottom line, you've got the video with the text on it. And then on the line above it, as a PIP, photo in a photo, you've got the video original form. So that's the one without the text on it. So if I play it now, you won't see any text at all. What I want to do is create a split in this top clip by using the split tool, and then delete the clip before it, so the first section of the clip. Now I'm playing the clip with the text, and then it's replaced with the clip above it, which is the one without the text. So as we duck under, it goes to the clip without the text. Now I want to click on cutout. It's this one here with the little people, and click on the little man. This will automatically remove the background of that second clip. It's a little bit complicated, stay with me. When we press play now, it goes from the clip with the text to Kirsty and I as a cutout of the second clip. I promise you, it sounds a little bit more complicated than it actually is. But what we've done is we've layered 2 separate videos on top of each other, and we've cut out Kirsty and I from the second video. So we just pop up over the top of the text, which is very, very clever. Next, you're going to want to save your video like you did the first time round, but this is the complete edited file, so that then you can import that into Instagram to add any final bits of text or any music. So click on the plus button, click on reel, go to your start a new video, your latest video, which is this one here. There goes the text, there goes the duck, and up we come. So that's good, happy with that. Then I'm going to go to next, or trim it first, make it so get rid of, this is called trimming the fat. Get rid of the flabby bits either side, and then go to edit video and add text. So I'm going to put a little bit of text here, which is going to be my hook. Very important for any video. Always make sure that there's a hook. Want to know how to do this? So that's a compelling hook. That looks pretty good. I always tend to allow a little bit of negative space above where you're standing in these videos, because it allows for adding text, which is pretty good. And then I'm going to do another bit before, which is the call to action. So this is what people need to do in order to get the link to the video. So I'm going to put comment magic below for the link, exclamation mark. That'll be good. So I'm going to have that coming up at the end of the video. That's my call to action. So you've got your hook. Want to know how to do this? Magic text tutorial. Do your duck. Come up the other end. Ta-da! Comment magic for the link. Right, just need to move that bit of text so it's not over our face. So click on the text. Move it up a little bit. Perfect. Now I just need to add some music. So I've gone back into my drafts. Sometimes I do that because I think it saves it. And I get a bit nervous after I've spent a little bit of a while on a reel. And then if I don't save it to drafts, I wonder that the app might suddenly shut down and lose it all. Right, so now I've found a song which I actually used in a previous reel, which is a trending still. So I'm going to put that underneath. And then with a little bit of trimming to make sure that the duck is in line with the audio, you'll end up with something that looks a little bit like this.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Hope you found that really useful. Thank you, Kirsty, for this week's inspiration. Absolutely fantastic. And don't forget, if you guys see any transitions that you're like, how on earth did they do that? Hit us up, because 99.9% of them, apart from this one, I knew how to do. Don't forget to tag us in. See you later, guys. Bye.